Welcome to the episode 2, season 2 of the Double D podcast, everybody. It is me, I'm not DeKel. I almost said DeKel. It's me, Devin.
You want to be me, y'all? Y'all heard him.
Here with DeKel and Kevin, or if you guys want our gamer names, you got Kimmer, you got Epic Kitty Face, and you also got Random Nerd. We are back, action-packed episode. You know, chaos always happens. We don't know what we're doing, guys. Come on, we're just three average people making a podcast, so you know, we don't know what the direction this whatever episode we got. We just go for it, guys. You know, it's Double D podcast. What do you expect?
The structure is gonna get there soon. I promise.
It's all right.
We'll be there.
It's on the path. There's a roadmap.
Yeah, we got this. We got this.
And it's always chaos. I thought I forgot my lighter, but it's right here. So
the vision is there. We just gotta keep pushing forward, man. We gonna get there.
But I appreciate everyone for watching the last episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode, and now I hope you guys enjoy this action-packed episode. But if you guys want to, audience or people watching, if you want to spark up with us and watch, smoke while we smoke and watch, go ahead. But let's get right into this thing. Kevin, what do we got over there for news? You were telling me earlier you got a lot of stuff. A lot of interesting stuff. Okay. I know I've seen some things, but I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you take it.
Yeah. Okay.
So the Rick and Morty star and co-creator just facing felony domestic violence charges after a 2020 incident. So right now he is facing domestic violence charges after a 2020 incident in Orange County, California. The criminal complaint was originally filed way back in May 2020, and the 42-year-old was charged with one felony count of domestic battery with corporal injury and one felony count of false imprisonment by menace, violence, fraud, or deceit. The alleged victim's identity has not been made public, though the Jane Doe has reportedly dated Royland at the time. And then there's just background that he's been voicing Rick and Morty, and that he pled not guilty to the charge, and now he has appeared in court yesterday for a pre-trial hearing, and that's why the news made rounds over the week. So what do you think? Is this?
I was literally just reading into that. I was just reading into that too. That's wild. But that shit happened 3 years ago, and it finally caught up with him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till what the court says, because as anything, everyone's gonna jump the wagon. There's already Twitter people already fighting like he's done nothing wrong. There's no evidence. What if it's all fake? He's famous. I'm like, I'll just wait for the court to decide, and then we'll see
where the evidence is and stuff.
You know what? It's a lot of stuff that's been going on dealing with like domestic and shit like that lately. Like I don't know. Like I ain't mean to cut you off or whatnot. And I still think we could consider this world news, even though it's a part of like the Twitch community. Have you heard about that situation that's going on with Kai Cenat?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a lot of stuff going on that's crazy.
There's a video by Bo Blacks. He does like this Twitter thing. He reviews he'll screenshot Twitter versus like every information. He did a nice 10 to 15 video about what happened. But yeah, that stuff is crazy. And
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's too much of that shit going around, like domestics and all this shit, man.
No, I feel that. And it's very unfortunate. That there's cases like that out there. I do want to say there are fake cases out there. I'm gonna play the other side of this podcast, so there's also another side that we don't know. Obviously, always the female's the one that's going to get heard the most because of what's happened in the past, and I agree with that. But at a certain point, like I know there is some that have been fake, and it's tried to get people done under the bus, or it's been directed towards. It's been like someone's friend or whatever, and it gets put onto them.
See, and that's the thing. Like I know he didn't do anything. He know he didn't do anything. Everybody know he didn't do anything. My only issue is it felt like she was more mad at him than the guy that actually did it. She was talking way too much about him and not about the guy that actually did it. So it's like, I understand you upset. I get the whole story, but you literally throwing the wrong person under the bus,
literally,
and that's not fair to him. That's what I was just saying. because I mean the truth is already out. He did the guy did it or whatnot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know the culprit, you should be attacking the culprit.
It's like
You attacking literally the most famous guy out the group.
literally, I was just
Why?
gonna say you're attacking because I'm not trying to say she is, but
Nickname.
she probably wants a little bit of clout.
We
She
all
wants
on the
to get
same
she wants to
page.
get him
Well,
canceled and stuff, and it's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I
Devil's
can't
ad-
say that for sure though.
yeah. Well, when stuff like that happens, emotions and everything hits you differently, and you don't know what you're just saying stuff that just blurts out of your mind. It could be a case of
But
that. Just
yeah, and I don't like how everybody was on the internet bashing her too. Like I
yeah,
get I get it, like she just in distraught, so she attacking the wrong person, but that don't mean attack her as well. It ain't like
No.
she saying he
Well,
did it.
yeah.
She just bad that he didn't like basically I guess talk to her like right then and there, like after everything happened, like she was trying to contact him and he took his time to contact her back and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
Well, he left the country after that, so
see,
he went to England. Yeah, so he had no way of knowing. I mean, he was on a plane. When you're out of the country, your phone's not gonna work depending on your cell phone carrier, and then you got
and
to go
then
get
just
another
imagine
SMS.
you think everything cool, and then you land on your trip, and you finally able to get near some internet or whatnot. You go to internet, and they put your name next to it. Right, man, that shit. I know he was shook because that's some scary shit right there. Imagine the year before this one, your rise to fame, you become basically the number one Twitch streamer in a year, basically.
Literally.
Then the next year, some shit like that happened. I just
I will
man.
say the Twitch community has been hit with a lot.
Yeah, the
I
FaZe clan been tweaking too.
Yeah, and then what's the other one? There's another one that had a house. I had a
Mischief
link
or
that-
mischief or whatever.
Yes, yes. He's been banned on Twitch. Aiden Ross has been banned on Twitch too.
I just seen
He
it for
just
7
got
days.
banned yesterday.
For
Yeah.
7 days. The reason hasn't been disclosed yet. But
Oh.
the reason, the theories is because of his engagement with Andrew Tate and how
Yeah,
he's
but
been promoting
doing
him.
that for-
But you can't ban someone for that. Can't.
Shit, if that's the case, then they should have did Twitch should have did their job and fucking
Twitch sucks. I'm
got the
sorry.
people that was calling the SWAT team on Aiden on live. They should have did their job and found them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If
fucking,
y'all want to ban somebody just for
See,
saying something,
here's the thing about Twitch. They don't want to get their hands in the honeypot at all. They just want to be like, here's the thing, we have no involvement.
But
Here's what we believe. Boom, we're out.
yeah.
that's
kinda
why
see
I
that.
literally
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sticking to streaming and having fun. I'm not doing none of that, and that's why I'd say I'm gonna be one of the greatest streamers in the world because look,
Well, and they also like the thing is like they don't give any clarity. We still don't know why Doctor Disrespect was banned for life,
It's
and
been
we
2
never
years.
will. We don't know why Aiden Ross was banned. We don't know why all these big guy streamers get banned. But then there'll be like streamers. There was a streamer that was literally caught having sex on camera. You can literally
Yes.
see it
twice.
in the mirror twice, and she got a 2-day
Twice.
ban, like a 2 or 3 day ban or a 7-day ban.
Did you hear?
She
about
did
the
it one
Call of
time.
Duty?
She actually did it one time, got banned. They let her back. She did it a second time, but tried to be slick. Got caught again. Got banned a second time.
And she's back.
Both times was only for a week. Now she back again.
Did you hear about the chick, the Call of Duty chick? I forget her name. She's famous for. She always calls herself the best Call of Duty player.
SS
Yeah, the girl, yeah.
Or Nadia.
She doxed a man. She doxed a man online.
Oh, Nadia did.
He
Nadia
told
did. That's
told
right.
his name. Yes, yes,
I remember that.
yeah.
I remember
And then,
that.
and then Twitch is like, we'll ban you for a week, and then they're like, no, okay, we'll just ban you for 2 hours. And the
Sounds
whole community is like,
ridiculous.
what the hell? If it was a dude doing that, he would get banned immediately.
Immediately.
Twitch has like, I will say, Twitch does play favorites because I've seen so many Twitch streamers, YouTubers complain about this. I think there's favoritism in the space. It does
It's not even. I wouldn't even say it's favoritism. It's more so them being too, I guess, lenient on women because of this era. you know, everybody's sensitive nowadays, and they just want to think they could do whatever the fuck they want without no consequence. But it's always been like that though. Every time a guy do something when he famous, everybody just gets shook. But when a female do something, they all turn the other way. Literally, it's been going on for ages like that.
Well, if not, they should market everything E for everyone.
Yeah, because that shit, wow. Let a dude be on Twitch
Huh.
having sex.
Oh, that's
The
I got
moment
you.
he
I'll do
put
it.
his pants down, that account gonna go black. All you
I
gonna
got
see
you.
is you
I'll
been
do it.
banned.
I'll do it. Fuck it.
oh,
Oh,
like
bro.
that one time when no. Here's another thing. When Ninja left Twitch for the Microsoft deal, Twitch, someone had his account and they were playing porn on his channel.
I fucking remember that, bro.
See, there you go.
That shit was fucking crazy, bro. I thought that shit was
And
fake.
that was on the
Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, and that was like on the top page too. So, and I think it took him like an hour to figure out like who's doing that. It took Ninja to like announce like, hey, who's playing this on my channel?
He's like, bro, like, I'm not on
And
this
y'all
anymore.
sit- he probably was sitting right there with a camera, like, "Hey, who on my page? I'm watching Naruto."
He's like, wait, whoa, wait a minute, whoa.
Was like, "I'm gonna ban you," and then they saw that. It was like, "Wait,
Well, he wasn't on the platform anymore. He literally just moved to it was
I know that's what I'm saying." Twitch looked and was like, "Wait."
what was
The
that?
Microsoft
What was the
deal.
platinum
I
that
forget the
the
name 'cause it's
platform
like
that failed? What was
let me
it?
go. Let's see.
It was a platform where they paid Ninja and Shroud like $30 million, and then like 8 months later they shut down, and so they got $30 million and just left in 8 months, or some shit, or a couple $1 million or some shit. I forget what the platform's called. What was it?
Damn.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay, it was something weird, but it was trying to compete with Twitch, but I think the
Mixer. It was
Mixer. That's right. Okay, so yeah, I heard about
Oh,
this.
yeah. I think I remember
I
now.
believe the reason why Mixer got like taken down was because the CEO said something about like the workers are like my monkeys, they're my slaves or some shit like that or something. Yes. Now don't quote me. I don't know if that's true, but that's multiple articles said something about him saying that his workers are his slaves or something in that manner. And that's why they're like, yeah, bro, you gotta
If
go.
hearsay at best, that's really bad to say to anybody, especially the public.
Yeah,
If
like,
if it was said.
now I will say that I don't know if it was confirmed, so I'm not going to say that is for sure what happened. Please don't take my word, guys. But I can find out. We can find out.
Yeah, well, it's hard to go up against. Here's the thing: even YouTube is reaching up to the levels of Twitch with their stream. They got Ludwig to switch from Twitch to YouTube.
And
So
that's why when I stream on YouTube, man. And like, it's not like it's just only a little bit better than Twitch, only because there's just so much you can get banned for on Twitch for now. And it's like YouTube, you can, but like,
you can fight
you mainly
for
just
it.
got to worry about copyrights on YouTube, making sure you're not like stealing other people's shit for money and shit.
Right.
You know? But like me, I'm not trying to make money off this, guys. I'm just trying to be an entertainer for everyone. So YouTube, please don't come at me ever. If you guys ever come at me, I'm not trying to make money
That's
off
what,
this.
look, that's what I'll be
I'm
saying.
really
Like,
not.
Twitch, don't do me like that. Y'all see, all I want to do is play the game.
I just
and
want to talk to my
laugh.
friends, man. Come on.
I want to say this, guys. If you're gonna do more streams and all that, get a VPN. Mask
Yeah.
your IP.
Yeah. I was looking into that.
And also, if you're gonna do this as a business, this for anyone. This for anyone in the YouTube space that I've talked to and I've done work with. Don't put your address. Get a PO box.
Mm.
Trust me. You know why? You can put the PO box as your place, and then boom, you're good. Because when people try to look you up, they're gonna look up for the PO box, not your house.
And I will say,
Little-
do a PO box almost the furthest away from your house. So that way, it
Yes.
forces you
do
to
it far away.
have to
Don't-
go to get it. It makes it to where people can't be like, oh, well, his PO box is here. I'm sure he's somewhere around here. Nah. You want to make sure that it's like at 30
5 to
minutes
10
away,
miles
bro.
away.
Make it far
Yeah.
away. Because people are weird.
Little YouTube,
People are weird.
secret.
You guys see Jim May in the background? I don't even say anything. Do you see that? All little killer back there, bro?
Yeah, I see him.
Oh, fucking.
But
I
no,
mean, come on.
y'all ain't wrong though. Look, that's why I don't even get on for look.
But yeah, if you guys need a VPN, I have one already. I'll recommend it to you. It's NordVPN. Not sponsored, by the way. This is not sponsored. I wish. But It's not sponsored.
Maybe soon.
NordVPN.
Maybe-
Very good. Very cheap. It's like $12 a month, $15 a month, or some shit like that. You get access for, I think it was PC, console, and fucking phone. All three of them. So it's like very good service. I haven't really had an issue with it, other than sometimes when I load into a few games, it doesn't load in because I don't know why. But I love NordVPN. Not sponsored.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go to DC news. We have another case. The Flash star Ezra Miller will serve 1 year probation after pleading guilty to unlawful trespass. Last May, Ezra Miller was charged with allegedly stealing liquor from a house on one of their neighbors in Vermont. The actor is pleading guilty for trespassing for that day, meaning he will only pay $500 for a fine, but he will serve 1 year probation. Miller, Superior Court Judge Kerry McDonald told the actor, "You'll be on administrative probation for 1 year for the unlawful trespass that you'll be pleading guilty to. If you complete that probation successfully and the probation is closed and discharged, count 1 will remain dismissed. However, if there is a violation of probation that will be filed, that a court found probable cause for the state could refile that count 1 burglary." Now, Ezra Miller last year had a whole year of mishaps.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. Every few weeks he'd pop up in the news. So.
Oh man, he had a couple fights in Hawaii. He broke into someone's house, which is what we're dealing with right now. And then he kind of groomed a 14-year-old girl, and then when she was 17, they both kind of ran away. And
I like how you just randomly just threw that out there because it just got like an awkward silence. And I wish I knew how to like edit videos because I would have just zoomed in on the face that I just made because I was like,
Well, the thing is like it's. I think.
what is wrong with people?
Oh no!
And it's crazy because DC wants to keep him, too.
Yes. Do not keep the dude. He is too much controversial. That's why he was never in that Fantastic Beasts premiere because he's too much trouble.
We need I forget his real name, but we need the Flash from the show Flash. We need him as it go. That's my go.
Funny.
That's my Flash.
Yeah. You know what's funny? That's the next topic I have to talk about. So actually, we could all agree, Ezra Miller is horrible. Yeah.
Dog shit.
Horrible. Yeah. And Devo, I don't know if you're able to put this image on the screen. If you are, I'm going to share this.
I can.
The Flash has, if you click the link, DeKel, you might want to click the link too. We're getting our actors back. Stephen Amell, David Ramsey,
Hold on.
and Peter Lonsdale. Yes, Stephen Amell is back as Green Arrow for the final season of The Flash.
Yes, that's
With
my boy
Flash
Arrow.
and with John Diggle. When I saw that,
I remember you used to give me the episodes in high school. Them shit used to be raw. That is Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes is good. But back to Flash, man. It's ending. They're filming right now. I think Steven has one more week of filming. But like, after not seeing them for like 2 years, because Crisis on Infinite Earth ended about 2 years ago. Actually, yeah, literally 2 years ago. And to see him back in the Green Arrow suit, and seeing
awesome,
John
man.
Diggle, literally the 3 biggest go-to of the Arrowverse, because this is the final, Arrowverse show. Everything else has been canceled or finished.
Right.
So to see Stephen Amell back in the green suit, green hood, it's good to see Green Arrow back.
Hawkeye's better. Hawkeye's better. Hawkeye's better.
Boy,
Sorry, I had a cough.
Arrow better.
I had a cough in my throat. My bad.
Yeah, I know. Arrow better though.
I love my boy Green Arrow. I made so much research on Green Arrow when the show Arrow started. That's pretty much
I
what
grew
got me
up with
back
that
to
show.
comics.
Green Arrow is that he's that guy.
Nah,
Yeah.
Green Arrow, he's pretty tough. He's pretty tough.
He's
Yeah.
that guy. He's
Especially
that guy.
he shines better in Justice League Unlimited. Oh, that's top tier.
I'm
Green
actually
Arrow.
kind of excited because, yeah, it's gonna be super dope seeing them all back.
Yes.
Flash, and I hope they're gonna come back for more DC projects. You know, I hope that they get invited back. So
Multiverse type shit, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Because yeah, I hope so. I mean, Grant said he would be happy to do like Flash cameos. There's a big rumor that he's in the Flash movie. It says years ago. I wish,
My little brother. My bad,
I wish
ain't
these guys were given the movie contract. Here's my thing: DC was ahead of its time with the TV shows and movies. They should have got these guys like, we're gonna contract you for movies and TV. You're gonna do like 3 or 4 seasons of the show, and then every 2 years we're just gonna have one season, and then we're gonna get you to have a film, and we're gonna have you connected to all these other heroes. That would have been really cool.
that'd been sick.
Yeah, and that's what James Gunn is doing right now. He's trying to connect a whole universe of TV, animation, and movies
Oh,
with
that's gonna be dope.
with this new DC studio.
Batman
So
Beyond live action, please.
they were gonna do one with Michael Keaton, but it wasn't. It's not gonna happen since that
Batman
project is
Beyond
dead.
live action, please.
Come on, give me Terry McGinnis. They're writing a book called Batman Beyond the White Knight. If you
Really?
want to read Terry McGinnis right now, yeah. If you want to read a good Batman book that's in Elseworlds, read Batman the White Knight or Beyond the White Knight. It's written by Sean Murphy. He's coming to Chicago actually for C2E2. I'm getting his book signed. But if you're
Hell
really
yeah.
into, yeah, Devil, if you really want to read that, dude, the dude draws it and writes it. He's
Fuck.
I
fantastic.
think I'm gonna look into that too.
Yeah, you'll have to send the link in this channel for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, dude, that's gonna be sick. Bet though. Yeah, definitely let me know if you
Yeah,
get
that
that book signed when it
sounds
comes and
really,
shit.
really interesting.
Oh yeah, the book, dude. He wrote that. It's its own universe too. I met him and I kind of interviewed him a little bit. He said he's talking about creating like a whole Justice League of that universe, but DC kind of has to approve it first. But yeah, he's like, I could write this for like 10 years. I got everything in my back pocket.
I actually want to kind of add on this because it's DC and we're kind of on this. I actually just watched Black Adam on HBO Max. I got mixed feelings about that movie. It was
It's okay.
good in its own right, but it was kind of choppy. It's kind of wishy-washy. But here's the thing that this is a spoiler, so skip like 5-6 minutes probably. We might be talking. I'll let you guys know. But Superman showing up in the end of Black Adam, and it was Henry Cavill, and then they announced that he's no longer going to be Superman. It just what's the point? It's gonna be one of those backstory or one of those ending credit scenes that don't play out. There's been plenty of them in the Marvel movies. There's been plenty of them in other movies. So it's like at the end of Justice League when the Martian showed up or whatever. They didn't play off that. You know what I mean? It's like, what now? That The Rock's like, okay, boom, we're gonna get Superman and Henry in here, and Henry's no longer Superman. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this much: James Gunn got stuck with a bad decision. Either way, he was screwed.
yeah,
Either reboot, because here's the thing: I think he was gonna see how well the Black Adam movie was gonna perform. If it performed well, he's like, all right, I'll keep the universe. And if it didn't perform well, let's just start from scratch.
right.
Because I mean, in all honesty, Black Adam was an okay film, but like the previous regime, it's just the previous regime and the new regime just didn't mix well. All those changes happened like in a year, where they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this with Black Adam, we're gonna promote it, we're gonna do this, that, and that, and then the new regime's like, we're gonna see how this works, and then we'll move on from there.
You know, that makes me kind of scared for the Shazam Fury of the Gods movie too.
I'm still gonna go see it because I
I'm
like
still
Jack
gonna go
and
see
Reed,
it.
and I love Shazam, especially Shazam by Jeff Johns from New 52. So good.
Wasn't there word that Black Adam might be in that movie?
The
Ain't
Rock
that
said he.
basically the same person? He ain't the same person,
Well, okay,
but
so kind of like
That's
if
his
some
enemy.
I know
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they,
I know Kevin. He knows more about DC than I do. So just from my knowledge, they were like Black Adam was supposed to be the hero to begin with, but then so what happened in it was his son was the hero. Well, then his son was like, "Oh, I'm gonna save my dad," and then gave his dad the powers, and his dad had wanted revenge, his head full of revenge. So he went and killed the wizards or whatever and shit because they were like, "You don't need that," and he killed all of them but one, whatever. Got suppressed, and then that one wizard transferred all of his powers into the new Shazam, whatever. So that new wizard, I don't think no longer exists, right? Or does he still exist?
He's in. He's he died in the first
I
one,
thought
but
he
he's
died in
in
the
the
first
second
one.
one. Yeah, he did.
So I
And
think
he's
so he died in the
one.
first one. So now it's just Shazam and all of his brothers and sisters that he gave his power to. But now Black Adam's alive now. So it's like now there's two heroes alive. Well, two heroes plus four other quote unquote heroes too from the god's power. You know
The
what I
seven
mean?
champions.
So it's like what with that Black Adam movie with no mention of kind of Shazam or anything like. I don't. Who knows if Black Adam was before the first Shazam movie? Who knows if Black Adam was after it? You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't.
DC's
We don't know because didn't the chamber like get destroyed or whatever?
Oh, well, right now, because that chamber where Shazam gets his power is out of like, it's in a pocket magic world. So you just got scepters a door, the magic door, and then you get there. Uh, I mean that's always DC. DC's magic is weird. There's no rules to it. It's just like we do it, and then we'll have consequences, and we'll explain the consequences.
Okay.
Like John Constantine is a very character. Like he's like, there's always consequences, and then we gotta talk. You're like, yeah, all right, let's go. Got it cleaned up. Let's do this. The movie I like Doctor Fate. I wish they did a little bit something more with Hawkman.
I fucked with Doctor Fate. That was dope.
Doctor Fate.
I did like Hawkman. I didn't like the comedy from Atom Smasher or whatever.
Yeah, I'm
And
not sure. Yeah,
I just didn't like the chemistry he had with I forget.
Whirlwind.
Yeah, Whirlwind or whatever. It just didn't fit right. I don't know.
To be honest, here's my thing. For a Black Adam movie to work, it spent $300 million and probably like $100 million for marketing. You could have cut that short by like 200 mil, 100 mil. And, you could have made more of your budget
easily.
Because here's my biggest gripe with the movie. I love the Justice Society of America. I love the JSA. Only to call it Justice Society and not just Society of America, and only introduce and say that Hawkman and kind of like linger the idea of Hawkman and Doctor Fate had adventures in the past, and then never like do it. Like there's a famous image of like the Justice Society photo of every member. They could have just done that, put that in the background, and be like, oh, so they did have adventures in the 1940s, the 1960s, because Hawkman's he dies and gets reborn every time. That would have been really cool to see.
That would have been cool to see. But yeah,
Black fine.
I don't know. It's kind of lackluster from what I was expecting. But
yeah,
fuck it.
I mean, I'm like, it's either gonna be a good movie or it's gonna be every The Rock movie.
Right.
And it's,
wow.
The Rock is but he plays too much into his character.
But coming from that, do we got any gaming stuff from Nikel? What's going on in the gaming world? What do you got over there, bud? Mr. Gamer, streamer. Go check out his Twitch stream. I'll put it in the description. Check out his channel. Leave a follow. Subscribe. Show the man some love, man. He deserves it more than anyone. Fucking go sub. Go subscribe. Go get it. Go do it.
He puts
Fuck it.
in the
If you
hours
don't,
of work.
I'm going to do it for you. And you don't want me to do it for you because I'll do it forcefully. Yeah. I know you just got scared, audience, with my crooked eyes and shit. Yeah. I'm high.
Clean to my page, hack that game, and be like, all right, look, we finna show you he live right now. No, but into the gaming news. The two games that I want to talk. Wait, hold on, my bad, because I was just smoking. The weed just kicked in.
God, bro. I'm just playing. I get it. I get it.
No, but the two games I want to get into first, I'm gonna start off with Hollow Knight. I know it's an old game, and I know I'm late than the motherfucker getting into it, but I guess I'm what 5 hours into it, and so far I feel like that game was like way ahead of its time, and I like it so much.
Okay. I've been
I
seeing you play
think
it on your
now,
stream, so
yeah, now I think I'm about to start digging into like the little 2D mini games like that because I know it isn't mainstream. Well, it is. It probably is mainstream. I'm just probably late on it, but I've never heard or seen anybody play it. I mean, I've seen like the name floating around, but I've never like really
seen it.
paid attention to it and
Hmm.
tapped in myself. And yeah, it's like I don't know. It's basic for the most part, I guess, because I'm still in the beginning. But the graphics was just like amazing. The sceneries in the background. I like how the monsters match whatever area you was in. So it's like, for example, this one part I was at, it was basically like a forest terrain, and it was like stink bugs and stuff coming out that you had to fight.
Oh
It's
fuck.
really really nice. It's a really really nice game so far, and in my opinion, so far I'll give it a good maybe 9 out of 10
Oh shit. Okay.
because it's
That's
it's
good for you.
keeping me it's keeping me
That good.
entertained. I like it. I like the plot so far, and even though it ain't nothing important, it's literally like the typical RPG game. It's still just it's nice. It's a nice feeling. I didn't know those type of games. I wouldn't say exist, but I didn't know they would be like
That much fun.
yeah,
I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been seeing you play it. I could see. I've been seeing you enjoy it and shit. So,
yeah.
um,
I think it's pretty decent.
go check it out. Go check out Hollow Knight, guys.
And it was another game similar to it. I ain't gonna get into that, but I think it's called like Ori and the Forbidden Forest or something like
Hmm.
that. I seen that one came out a little bit more after Hollow Knight, so I'm gonna tap into that one too. But um, the second game I want to talk about because it's ironic that I don't hear anybody talking about it at all. Is Sonic Frontiers.
Oh,
That game is actually really really nice, and for it to be an open world Sonic game, it's
it's
nice.
nice.
I feel like they did a really 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 good job with that one too. Now, I'm only on the second stage so far, so I don't know what else is like waiting for me. But that first area or world you want to call it, it was
It's pretty dope.
the
Check out Sonic
final boss of
Frontiers.
the area, fighting the monsters in it, and I like how, although it's simple mechanics, you would realize it once you if you know you guys ever actually play it. It's like fighting monsters is easy, but it's not because you have to like fight them for a while. Each monster you will fight for about maybe a good 5 minutes, depending on the monster. Some
Right.
monsters probably like a minute or two. But the point is, I like that they made it so that you have to actually fight. It ain't no you just running around knocking everybody out and it's gonna be that. No, you actually these robots is actually pretty goddamn strong.
Hmm.
And they
Okay.
make you fight like sometimes the monsters are like huge. I said monsters, robots are like huge. I want to say like skyscraper size. They got you
What
doing
the fuck?
all types of running around. You run up them. Like if you damage their leg and they fall, you get to run up their leg and run up their body
Fuck.
because they're huge. So it's like you gotta run around, hit their weak points all across their body to break them down. It's simple yet sophisticated.
Yeah. Well, check out both those games.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
The music, I like the music. And I forgot to mention, they also implemented the old Sonic, ways of playing into this one. So it's certain parts of the game where you have to do like an old Sonic stage and collect rings and the hidden gems and stuff like that, and basically beat it within a certain time limit to unlock the Chaos emblems, basically, because they're locked. So you
Hmm.
got to unlock them to collect them. And once you collect all seven, I don't know if each world is like this, but it seemed like it is. You collect all seven emblems, and then you fight a boss for that area, and then you move on to the next and help another friend. So it's so far it's pretty nice. I'll give that one a good 9 out of 10 too. It's really good. Like when you just sit back and actually play it and just
Enjoy it
vibe
and
to
stuff.
it. Cause the music and stuff, I guarantee you, you guys will like the music. It will make you sleepy if you try to play it like after you smoke or something. Cause it did make me tired a few times. It's like calm and relaxing, but that's not a bad thing. I like it. Like
Oh,
when
it's
you
not a
when
bad
you
thing at
playing in
all.
an open world, the music is just really calming and relaxing, and it makes it enjoyable to play. It's not stressful playing it, if that makes sense.
Okay. Well, check out Hollow Knight. Check out Sonic Frontiers. Check it all out. Well, I guess it comes to me with the anime news. Like I said last week, a bunch of new anime has dropped. I've watched a few of them. I'm still trying to catch up on a few. Oh, I got a
I
gripe to
watched a
make.
lot. I watched a lot.
I got a gripe to make about certain anime. Um,
Okay. Sure.
Trigun Stampede. I was so excited. Rewatched it. I mean, I've never watched the first one, so I can't say rewatch it. Sorry about that. But watch it as a remake. That CGI shit got it. What the fuck? This is not
I said the
2012.
same thing.
It's not
The
2012.
original track gun is so amazing, and then when they just made everything CGI, I'm like,
I'm like,
it has to
dude,
stop.
this shit. I
Stop
watched the first
implementing
episode. I still have to watch the
CGI
second.
into anime. Is not. It's not that it looks bad. It's just that's not what anime is. You
You can
can't
check. You can
do
see
that.
how choppy the characters are when they move, when they do things. You can see it. It's bad.
I
Um,
don't like it. They need to stop trying to implement that into anime. They're killing it.
Yeah,
Like
I'm going to keep watching it for the podcast to let you guys know how I like it, how it goes, how the story progresses, if the anime gets better. I haven't watched episode 2. I'm going to watch a bunch of the anime today. Second core Blue Lock started, 13th episode, fucking fire. Dude, I cannot wait for it to watch the next episode today. Um, episode 14. We also have I think that's really it. The My Hero Dark Deku arc started. Look, the Kel already has the anime right there behind him too. The Sasuke story in Boruto started, which is trash.
yeah, that shit is. Everybody know. I don't even like Naruto like that. I only watch it cause Sasuke. That's literally my guy. Look, literally, I got the curse mark on my back. Everybody know that's Uchiha me forever. It just don't make sense. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna get into it because I know this Devin. I know this your segment. I'm not even gonna get into it, but it's
No, you're good, man.
Boruto is really pissing me off. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's just all filler,
yes,
bro. Read the manga if you really want to
it's
do it. Just read the manga. It's way better. I will say though, for what was the other one I watched? It was Near Automata, based off the game. First episode,
so
amazing. I gotta watch second episode still, but first episode, beautiful. Go
I
watch
ain't watch
that.
it. I was just saying it dropped.
Go watch that. Vinland Saga just dropped. Go watch that.
They put the whole first season on Crunchyroll.
Yep. So go
So
watch it.
yes, that's how I'm watching it. So you get the full story and not no YouTube chops like how I had to watch it growing up.
Yep.
Yes,
Go watch it.
amazing,
Part one, part two,
amazing,
part
amazing. Now I see why everybody was talking about it so,
So
much.
good. So
That
good.
shit is
The
amazing,
fight scenes are amazing. It's
man.
The story is great.
And
So good.
honestly, that's another anime that's way ahead of its time. So season 2 better slap.
Yes.
If
So
season 2 don't slap, I'm gonna personally email them and be like, "Alright, y'all tripping."
So
Cause
I will
season
say for
one,
season 2, this is no spoiler, but it's going to be a little story based for the first few episodes. It needs to get us, connected to what happened to the end of the first season, and kind of move on and kind of show us what's going on. So give the second season a couple episodes, but I will say the animation is beautiful. This isn't a spoiler either, but when they cut to like the ocean scene in the first episode of the second season, like it's obviously going to show the ocean no matter what. It's a fucking Viking show. So as soon as it popped to the ocean though, dude, fucking beautiful. Like you could just tell that they took their time with this second season and that this is going to be animated. Awesome. Chainsaw Man ended. We got Bleach coming in July. I said that last week, but yeah, that's about it, man. If you haven't watched any anime, Here's a place to tell you. I just told you something to watch for the new
I
season.
got a show.
Other than that, that's all I got for anime right now, man.
Let me just give y'all a couple of shows that y'all can watch. You know, like we normally try to keep up with. You know, new shows and shit like that. So, I don't know if anybody watch it. I like it. Um, season 3 just dropped. It's called Welcome to Demon School, Arumakun. It's really, really nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's
I've
fun.
been meaning to watch that, low key.
I don't know if I mentioned that. Another show, you guys, I think people might like it. Got a tad bit more action than Welcome to Demon School, Arumakun. I ain't gonna say a tad bit, a lot more. It, Welcome to Demon School, Arumakun got action, but it's more so y'all see it. It's goofy still, so it's like that's enjoyable in its own sense. And Guilty Crown is more action based. I think you guys will like that. It's pretty decent. I've been watching it so far. I ain't gonna spoil anything because I want people to actually watch that one too. And
Bet.
I'm gonna give y'all one more show.
Mob Psycho, season 3 just ended. It's finished.
Yeah,
I'm starting. Just started season 3 too. I just started watching it too. It's so good, so good.
I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it's another anime, All Saints Street, All Saints, yeah, All Saints Street, and it started off kind of comedy like, but I'm starting to think that it might pull it just might pull a Ranking of Kings.
Oh shit!
Now, everything starts off like all peaceful and cartoony and shit like that, and then people start getting whacked because they ain't show like nobody actually dying or anything like that, but it was some action up and down towards the last couple of episodes because I want to assume that season 1 is over with, probably because they haven't made an episode in about 2-3 weeks, but yeah, it's I would recommend y'all watch that one too.
Okay.
It's really, really nice.
Bet. Well, that's about done in here. That's all I got. That's what all you guys got. I appreciate everyone for watching this podcast. If you smoked with us, thanks for smoking with us. We love the smoke sesh. I hope everyone has a safe day, night, morning, afternoon, doesn't matter. Peace out from here.
Adios.